Good morning. I am your yoga teacher, Jen, and today we are going to practice sun salutations. This class is perfect if you are new or a beginner to yoga. Maybe you're looking for a guided practice for sun salutations. This is also great to do every morning as a warm-up before your regular yoga class or before any other exercise you have planned for today. So let's get started. Let's start in the middle of the mat. You want your feet hip-width distance apart, shoulders away from the ears, palms facing forward, chin parallel to the floor. Have a nice, strong core as well, active legs, feet firmly placed in the ground. Let's do one natural breath together. So let's inhale through our nose. And exhale through your mouth. Now, what really helps your breath to movement? Continue to breathe in deeply. In through your nose, out through your mouth. What will help you during this meditative practice to connect your breath to movement is to focus on our Ujjayi breath. So if you're new to Ujjayi breath, I recommend close your eyes, continue to breathe in deeply. I'll direct you with Ujjayi breath. So how Ujjayi breath works is you close your mouth, but you continue to inhale through your nose. And you want to exhale through your nose, keep your mouth closed, and your exhale will sound like an ocean wave, like you're fogging up a mirror. So it sounds like this. Let's do 3 together. So inhale through your nose. And exhale through your nose. Let's do 2 more Ujjayi breaths. Inhale. Exhale through your nose. One more time. Inhale. Exhale through your nose. So I encourage you to continue this Ujjayi breath during your practice. It's great to help you stay connected with your breath to movement, as well as making it more of a meditative practice. All right, so let's start with our Sun A. So let's start at the front of the mat in our Samastihiti standing pose. So you want your toes together, heels slightly apart, hands and palms facing forward, shoulders away from the ears. Nice, strong, active legs, tailbone tucked in, strong core. So let's start with our Sun A. We'll do 3 rounds of Surya Namaskara A. So you want to inhale your arms up, gazing at your thumbs. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to your Chaturanga Dandasana. So place your hands on the ground, step 1 foot back, another back into your plank, and then exhale to your Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale into Cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale to your downward facing dog. So we'll hold here for 5 Ujjayi breaths. This is your first downward dog. So maybe you want to walk out your dog. Inhale. Four. 3. Your hamstrings feel tight. Maybe you want to bend your knees. 2. And 1. Now on your next inhale, step 1 foot to the front of the mat, then the other. Inhaling into your halfway lift. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, raise your arms back up, gazing at your thumbs. Exhale to Samastihiti standing pose. All right, Surya Namaskara A, round 2. So inhale your arms up, gazing at your thumbs. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back in through Chaturanga Dandasana. Exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. So we'll hold here for 5 more ujjayi breaths. So inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Really feel that deep stretch in the back of your legs. Really press your hands firmly into the mat. 3 more breaths. 2. And 1. On your next inhale, step 1 foot to the front of the mat, then the other, and your halfway lift. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale your arms up, gazing at your thumbs. Exhale to Samastahiti standing pose. Surya Namaskara A, round 3. Inhale your arms up, gazing at your thumbs. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back into your Chaturanga Dandasana. Exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. All right, 5 more ujjayi breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 4. 3. 2. And 1. On your next inhale, step 1 foot to the front of the mat, then the next into your halfway lift. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale your arms up, gazing at your thumbs. Exhale to Samastahiti standing pose. All right, so let's move into Surya Namaskara B, 3 rounds. Let's start with round 1. So inhale into your chair pose. So bend those knees, arms up, gazing at your thumbs. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back into your Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Now inhale, step your right foot to the front of the mat to your warrior 1. Bend that right knee, arms up, gazing at your thumbs. Exhale, come back down to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Now step your left foot forward to the front of the mat. Warrior 1 on the left side, arms up, gazing at your thumbs. Exhale, back down to your Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. So we'll hold here for 5 ujjayi breaths. So inhale and exhale through your nose. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Now inhale, look to the front of your mat, step 1 foot forward, then the next into your halfway lift. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale into your chair pose, bend those knees, gaze up at your thumbs. Exhale to Samastahiti standing pose. All right, Surya Namaskara B, round 2. Inhale in your chair pose, bend those knees, arms up, gazing at those thumbs. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back into your Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step your right foot forward to warrior 1 on the right. Bend that knee, arms up. Exhale, back down to your Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Now step your left foot to the front of the mat, warrior one on the left side, bend that knee, arms up strong, gazing at those thumbs. Exhale to your chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. We'll hold here for 5 ujjayi breaths. Inhale for 5. 4. Continue to breathe in deeply. 3. Relax your nervous system. 2. And 1. Now on your next inhale, step to the front of the mat into your halfway lift. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale into your chair position, bend those knees, arms up, gazing at those thumbs. Exhale to Samastihiti, standing pose. All right, Surya Namaskara B, last round. Inhale, bend those knees into chair pose, arms up, gazing at those thumbs. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back into your chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step your right foot to the front of the mat, warrior one on the right, bend that knee, arms up, gazing at your thumbs. Exhale to chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Now inhale, step your left foot to the front of the mat, warrior one on the left side, bend that left knee, arms up, gazing at those thumbs. Exhale to your chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. All right, last downward dog. We'll hold here for 5 breaths for 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Now from here, on your next inhale, I want you to slowly place your knees on the mat. And exhale all the way up. Let's prepare for a well-deserved child's pose. So let's do a wide-legged child's pose. Your knees mat width apart, toes are touching together. You're more than welcome to put a block or a pillow if you would like some support. Inhale and then exhale, lower back down to your child's pose. We'll hold here for 10 breaths. Now on your next inhale, I want you to slowly, on your forehead, maybe roll your head side to side like you're saying no. Bring some life to your fingers and toes. And on your next inhale, slowly lift yourself back up. And let's close out together. So I'll turn around and face you. So feel free to sit in hero's pose. You can sit in cross-leg position, whatever's comfortable for you. And let's take a couple deep breaths. Maybe you can place your hands on your heart to relax our breath. So inhale, exhale, out the mouth. Let's do another deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. One more together. Inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Now, you're more than welcome to keep your hands here on your heart. Maybe you like your hands in prayer position to close this out. You would like to feel more grounded, you can place your hands on your knees. Maybe you're open to receive and you can have your hands open above your knees. You could also place your hands slowly, comfortably in your lap. I'll keep mine here. Now, just for a moment, I want you to imagine the rest of your day. How would you like your day to go? Maybe you'd like to see your day go positive in some way. Maybe you're hoping to release something that no longer serves you. Maybe you're open to receive a miracle or a blessing. And try to maybe think of a word, like a mantra, or maybe an affirmation that you can take with you throughout this day as you leave the mat. The real yoga starts off the mat, I was told. I've been feeling a little anxious this past week with the full moon. I've been feeling a lot of intense emotions, but in a good way. I'm balancing out a lot of shadow feelings. We're doing some shadow work at the moment. So to help me feel a little bit more at ease throughout my day, I will share my affirmation for the day. Everything is working out perfectly for me. Thank you for joining me in this practice, and I hope everything works out perfectly for you as well.